What's up everybody, it's Abby and this video is about tips for settling in to the UAE. Now I had one of my followers message me and just ask for some tips for settling into the UAE. So I have a bunch of information to share, but it's not just my insight. I've reached out to other followers and also my personal network here in the UAE, and they've given some wonderful advice. Now I'm only going to mention a few apps, and I'm going to read off my paper because there's a lot. But first important app, if you don't already have it already, is go ahead and grab WhatsApp. It's our main source of communication over here. You'll WhatsApp somebody way before you text them. So go ahead and grab WhatsApp because that is primero. It is very important. There's other like Sensational Summers, Dubizzle, which is like an online marketplace like Craigslist if you're from the States, where you can sell your own personal items. You can acquire items that other people are selling around the area. The Entertainer app is awesome if you want some discounts, if you want some specials, some 2-for-1s. The Entertainer app is an app that you can purchase, but it have loads of things that you can participate in around the city, and you will want to be saving some money. The RTA, which is the Metro app, go ahead and grab that. The Metro's clean and simple, and you can enjoy that. But like I said, once you get here, you'll know some more things that you want to download. Oh, you can get InstaShop. InstaShop is if you want to order some food to your house. You can do big things or small things. You want a bottle of water, or if you want to buy, your whole shopping list. Also, Kibsons is a website. So that's Kibsons, Kibsons, Kibsons online, where you can order your fresh produce and your meats. They're a very good source for you to go ahead and grab those things. But those are only a few things, apps and websites that you can utilize when you first get here, and you'll hear so much about other ones that you won't need my information anymore. All right, couple things for your home. Everybody lives differently, so take what you want. But a friend of mine said blackout curtains. Blackout curtains are my apartment right now. You see, this is natural light. It's about 4 in the afternoon right now, and it's still very, very light. In the evenings, there's lots of lights around where I live in particular. So people in my building have blackout curtains to get that pitch black that they need to get a good night's rest. I don't mind the light. I spent some time in the basement back in the day, so light is welcome in my house. But I do have blackout curtains for when I go out of the country, when I go out of town for a number of days or weeks, where I want to close them so I can reduce my energy level so that the sun is not having heat, the extra heat coming to my home, so the air is not running constantly. So that's why I have blackout curtains. We have a friend that knows somebody. If you need the information, I'll put it down below. Air purifier. Air purifier is just going to help. There's lots of dust and things in the air wherever you are. I also have a dehumidifier. Now, you wouldn't expect humidity to be here, but it is humid in this area. I think especially since we're not too far away from water. So I have an air purifier and a dehumidifier for my house, just to help counterbalance all of the weather things, as well as the air is running. You'll find the science when you get there, but that's a heads up. Also, you might want to get an umbrella if you're sensitive to UV rays. I mean, the sun is blazing all the time, but that UV umbrella will help just shade yourself from the sun that is doing its job. All right, now we transition to life, and I think that this is actually probably the most important area, because granted, material things come and go, but when it comes to you being here, that's what we really need to nail down. The first thing we want to suggest is for you to go ahead, and I hope that you have set aside some extra cash. Now, granted, your school, your job, your company may have some moving allowance or some funds for you to transition, but you're going to just want to make sure that you have a little pot to yourself to make sure that it can hold you over till payday, because transitioning can be expensive. You're trying to buy things to make your home comfortable. I've warned you all in a different video about making sure that you set a budget for that, because it can get a little out of hand if you're not prepared for it. But your payday is going to be after you start working. It's like you're not necessarily going to get a bunch of cash right now. So make sure you have a little bit to hold you over. And this is bad information, but I'm going to tell you anyway. If you don't have any money right now, I hope that you have possibly like a credit card that has no international fees, no international transaction fees. I hope that you have one that's collecting, cash back or air miles or points like that, but to hold you over till payday. Like I said, that's not ideal. I hope that you have actual liquid cash, but if you don't, make sure that your credit card has no international transaction fees, okay? I said it time and time again, set a budget. Set a budget. If you don't have a budget, you are trapping yourself into just financial chaos. Go ahead and set a budget. Be realistic. You're gonna have a good time. We're not telling you not to spend money, but we're telling you to know the money that you plan on spending so that when you look at the money that you have left at the end of the day, you're not asking yourself, why am I broke or why am I in debt, which is something that you do not want to do here. Don't do that. All right, the next set of information is for you to be able to set goals. You want to set personal goals. You want to set health goals. You want to set work goals. You want to set passion goals. These are goals, these are things that you want to accomplish. Now that you're in a new area, you can experiment and explore some different worlds. So you want to set goals to make sure that you are performing at your highest level when you're here, or even if you're not at your highest level, that you're at least accomplishing something different that you couldn't do when you were back home. So finding a hobby, doing something outside of school that can refresh your mind and challenge you in a way that your traditional setting that you came from didn't. So go ahead and find those goals and set them and meet them and exceed them. That brings us right into the next point, which is research, connect, and explore. Research the different things that you're interested in, explore them, and connect with the people that are around. Social media and the internet is a wonderful resource. Some of you have reached out, connected with me and other people online or different Facebook groups or Instagram. So you're already doing part of it. So make sure that you take it to action when you get here. I had a friend, very good advice. She says, you're not in the U.S. anymore, so stop acting like it. Embrace the differences that are here and available in the UAE and appreciate it. There's some things that I have adopted from this particular culture that anywhere I go, I'm going to have that with me. So don't try to live like you're an American or wherever you're from. You're not in your home country anymore. Respect the laws and the rules here, and respect the culture, and respect everything that you have to offer because it can give you greater insight and peace in your life. The last few tips that we're going to have for this video is finding your balance, finding what you need to be successful, to feel comfortable, and to be your best self. Along with that is finding your tribe, which simply means find the group of people that you're most comfortable with, that pushes you to be the better person that you actually need to be or that you are. These are people that you can practice your new hobby with, people that you can travel with, people that you can just go out with and have a good time, people that you trust. Along those same lines, when you're here and you found your tribe and you're getting comfortable with different people, I would say go ahead and find you an emergency contact, or maybe a few, just that person that you can trust, maybe with your house keys or with your personal information, like your mom or dad's phone number, or people back in your home country that if anything were to go wrong with you, you have somebody outside of your company or your school that can contact them and be your point of contact while you're here. So find your emergency contact, find your tribe, find the reason that you're here, find your balance. Do your best and enjoy your time while you're here in the UAE. With all that said, I hope that you enjoyed this information and that it was helpful. If you have any more information, please feel free to comment below. Go ahead and share, subscribe, all that other stuff here when it comes to this video. If you have any other questions, information that you want me to research or give some advice on, please let me know. I can only keep making these videos if you all tell me things to talk about, because I don't really have much else to talk about outside of that. So I'm learning different things, but I appreciate you all challenging me and giving me the opportunity to speak and to share with you. Talk to you soon.